Some of the reflections that we at FAIR have been having in recent times is the utilization of ERGs. Now, if we think about the historical structure or historical reason of what we used to call employee network groups, they were effectively designed as safe spaces, so spaces for women and other minority groups in an organizational context. Now, historically, what we've seen is a bit of a movement from the kind of safe space dynamic of employee network groups to a move towards ERGs, which is the employee resource group. And they've tended to kind of lean in and play a slightly different role. So they now contribute more to business thinking, strategy, policy formation, etc. What we're now seeing is a further movement towards the BRG, so the business resource group. And so we're starting to see not necessarily a dialing down of the employee resource group role and function, which is a safe space, but much more of a leveraging up towards that strategic player. So if you are part of that network, what is your role in terms of supporting the business to not just develop its ED&I strategy, but some wider thinking on innovation, product development, customer insight, etc. So I see the future of those networks as leaning much more towards the BRG model. I think one safeguarding question would be making sure that colleagues that are part of those networks still feel their sense of value and recognition. And so I think if corporates are going to move towards the BRG model, I think there's a question for them around the utilization of colleagues' time and how people are rewarded for that. Because I think we have to remember that most individuals that are playing that role, they're effectively doing that on the side of their desk. So it's in a volunteering capacity. So I think if corporates want the BRG model to be what it says it is, more strategic and et cetera, there has to be some form of strategic recognition, which is either utilization of time or financial compensation.